I thought this was the reason we were going virtual, was because one of us came down with COVID.
You're a fucking Democrat.
Let's talk about Steph, baby. Let's talk about you and me.
Dude, I swear to God, I think I'm gonna catch this house on fire.
I hear sirens.
I'm gonna literally just stand out in my yard in a Speedo every time people come.
You should.
And I'm gonna look retarded. Like I'm gonna look like I have Down syndrome. I'm gonna like it's like a friend's warehouse or something. I'm gonna be like,
hey. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things, that baby. Let's talk about Steph.
I'm down.
So, guess what? You guys excited for Are either one of you going to the theaters anytime soon?
no.
I would love to.
I have a TV box anyway. I can literally, if I wanted to watch it, just probably pull it up right now and watch it.
I'm going to the theaters tomorrow with my grandson for his birthday.
I don't give a fuck.
I've watched cam copies.
No, I'm not watching that on cam.
No, if it's a movie I really want to see, I can't do a cam
Twister
copy.
looked fine on it. Like the Twister itself looked fine. It looked like it was in like 720 instead of 1080.
That's true. I mean,
like,
I haven't.
The only thing that.
Go ahead.
Oops. The only thing that throws me off is the volume, because like when they're recording it, it picks up the volume from the like movie theater. So like, you got to turn it up a little bit more. But
yeah, I mean, I haven't seen a cam copy in quite some time, so they probably are a little bit better.
It's not too
than what they
bad.
were.
I've watched like 3. The Bad Boys one was alright. Twister was alright. And then that Civil War one or whatever that movie was.
The Civil War one? You mean
like where like,
yeah.
like America's fighting each other or something?
Civil War.
Oh,
it's
the
called
Civil War
Civil War
movie. I thought you were talking about the Captain America.
That one.
No, it's called Civil War.
That one was ass because people kept getting up in the movie theater and like.
No, I am excited because I want to watch this. And
yeah, have you seen the final trailer yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So we're gonna watch it again just because it's fun.
Nope.
I'm the host. Not
Copyright.
We've shown other trailers before.
That got copyrighted.
We got copyrighted.
Every single episode gets copyrighted.
For something important.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
I'm in the movies.
Hey, guess who's in it?
Shut up.
Fucking gimpy.
Fuck you.
In my world,
Electra.
you're well regarded. You were an X-Man.
No shit.
Fuck that, you were the X-Man. The Wolverine. He's a hero in my world. Yeah, well,
I knew it was in a different world.
he ain't shit in mine.
Duh.
Scott used to beg me to wear this suit. So did Storm and the Beast. But I couldn't have him thinking I wanted to be there.
I'm just lying. I haven't seen this one.
Oh,
Was that Toad?
I think so.
9 people, but my entire world is right here in this picture. And I have no idea how to save it alone, but you know how to save them.
Mad Max vibes?
Whoever you think I am. You got the wrong guy.
You were always the wrong guy. Till you weren't.
Are you ready? Fuck yeah, I'm ready. I'm the Wolverine.
Stop it.
Yeah, I'm excited for.
Yeah.
How the crap should you watch that last night if it's in theaters in the 26th?
It came out early.
Yeah, it probably came out early.
So
Yay.
I'm probably going to have to just crawl to the movie theater just to go see it.
Yeah, me and Jeremiah, his
Wow.
birthday's on Sunday, so me and him are going for his birthday. tomorrow. We don't.
Wow.
What?
Wow, what?
Dude, if Marine crawls to the movie theater to watch a movie but couldn't crawl to your house to fucking do our podcast, that's fucked. That's fucked. That shows dedication, dude.
Priorities.
Dude's
Sorry.
fake.
You know what else I'm excited about? That it's coming up in what, 5
Football.
days? No,
Football.
5 days. MLB trade deadline, baby.
Yep. We're hoping Screwball's coming to the field.
No.
Imagine
No.
that fucking rotation. Imagine.
Yeah, well, not only that, but you guys would have him for the next 2 years too.
Yeah. I'm alright with that.
Just think about this though. You guys are gonna have to give up a lot to get him because he has 2 years of control.
Here's what they're saying, and I don't know how I feel about it, but they're saying like the Phillies' top 3 prospects in the minors right
Which
now.
aren't shit anyway.
No, they're
Who are they?
Aiden Miller, Andrew Painter,
Aiden Miller's
and
good.
Joshua Crawford. All 3 of them are doing really well in the minors.
So 2 of them are pitchers,
Yeah.
and Painter was what last year. Him and Grayson kept flip flopping as the number 1 pitching prospect, but then Painter kind of fell off.
Yeah, that's my only thing. Like, this is what I was telling Blank. I said, if the Phillies do this, already being the top team with the best rotation in baseball, I'm just going to say that's right now they are.
No, they are. They are.
You throw in the best pitcher with the best ERA in baseball, and you don't bring home a World Series, you're almost
Yeah, well,
better
they
off
brought in
not
Trey
getting it.
Turner for $300 million and didn't bring home a World Series. So
True, but he struggled a little bit last year. I'm just saying, like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I would love to have the guy, but you bring him into that rotation, and if they still don't bring home a World Series, then it's like,
yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to it. Orioles Phillies World Series is going to be fun.
yeah. So back onto the Wolverine or Deadpool and Wolverine movie. What are you most excited for within the movie? Like, what are you hoping to see?
I'm hoping to see, what's his face, as Mr. Fantastic. I think Mr. Fantastic is gonna make an appearance.
John Krasinski.
It's Pedro Pascal.
Okay. I hadn't heard that there was a chance that you'd see that.
I heard there's a lot of cameos.
I'm sure there probably
So-
is.
I want to finally see a good Fantastic Four movie because they've never made one. A good one.
I don't know. The ones that had Chris Evans and what's her face, Jessica
Alba?
They were decent.
They were awful. They were horrible. They were
great.
worse than Ryan Reynolds' Green Lantern.
No, they weren't.
Yes, they were.
They were decent. They were decent. You're not a movie guy. No one's asking.
I like Deadpool because it's like comedy too.
Yeah.
Like I'm probably gonna peep this on the cam. Not
What
paying
do you-
$50 to get in the
So,
movie.
what are you most excited for?
Oh, I'm not excited. I just want to see if it's funny or not. I mean, it's probably gonna be funny.
Yeah, he doesn't care about cameos and stuff. Like
No.
that kind of stuff don't blow his mind.
I don't like superhero movies, dude.
No, he just likes to watch fake ass guys shoot each other and get rich or die trying.
Crazy, dude. You know, you're over here, Trump. Yeah, he survived the fucking ricochet, dude. My man 50 survived 9 bullets. So
Listen,
It wasn't even a
Trump-
ricochet.
Have you
it
seen
was.
some
He
of the
didn't get shot.
videos?
It was a
He
ricochet.
did get
It wasn't
shot.
a
It wasn't a
ricochet.
ricochet.
Fucking didn't it? It hit the.
It wasn't a
fucking screen.
ricochet.
No, it didn't.
It wasn't
He
a
turned-
ricochet.
He turned
You
his
guys
head.
are fucking.
Bro, stop
clowns.
watching CNN, you fucking
You guys are
dumb.
clowns.
I think you're watching the wrong thing. I was just getting ready to ask, have you seen the videos that he
Dude,
turned
it
his
doesn't.
head?
He set it up anyway.
Oh, God. You're so... Look at that face. You're full of shit.
Stop
Dude, he
watching
hired the
CNN,
guy.
dude. Stop watching. Yeah, he was
Will
up
you-
on the water
Okay,
tower.
will you two
Yeah,
stop
dude.
jumping around on
Yeah,
my
he was-
topics? That's the next topic.
Oh, dude, sorry. I'm on it. You're too predictable, dude. You're getting to be kind of shitty.
You're kind of shitty. When
I
you
don't know
write
if
the
it-
fucking
I don't know.
episodes.
I don't know if it's because we're back on Discord like old times, but like, you kind of suck today.
What the fuck you mean I kind of fucking suck? We just started. I'm sorry.
Come out, wait a minute, you
Have you
can't-
noticed how many New York Giants hats this motherfucker has?
I buy a new New York Giants hat every year.
Why?
Because that's what I collect.
Why
I collect
not?
hats and sunglasses.
You guys had money to pay for Brian Burns, but you couldn't buy Saquon back. Fucking idiots.
He didn't.
fair.
I don't think he
That's
wanted
fair.
to come back. To be
No,
honest.
he
did.
wanted to be there. He did.
You can tell me
I
you
don't
guys watch Hard
know.
Knocks.
I did watch Hard Knocks.
He
I've
said,
watched
like,
the
he
first
literally
episode.
said multiple times, I want to.
He literally said that, but then whenever push come to shove, he had no problem signing.
The
to
Giants
Philly.
didn't offer him the money.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, because they didn't have the money. They wanted Burns.
They could have
Exactly.
gotten him if they wanted him, and they should have gotten him. And the owner was not happy.
No.
Oh, I
Not
could tell.
happy.
I could tell.
See, people.
Did he say he
people
was going to
threw
have
that-
palpitations?
People threw that because what's the coach's name?
Brian Dable. Dable.
See, when he walked out, when he said that they were signing Brian Burns, like he actually wasn't pissed. Like it did, because at first I was like, "Yo, why is he mad?" He just said to sign him too, like last episode. But I don't.
Yeah.
I think he realized by signing Brian Burns, you don't have Saquon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which, I mean, that shores up the defense, though, because now you got him, and who's the DeChambeau on the other side? Is that his name?
Thibodeau.
Thibodeau. What's DeChambeau? That's a fucking golfer, isn't it?
I fucking find that.
No, Thibodeau is on the other side. But, I mean, that's...
No, their defense.
I got DeChambeau on the... No, wait. I got DeChambeau on the brain because he was just golfing with Trump.
And you guys got our old D coordinator, dude. He's fucking solid, dude. He made our defense look like gods, and
But you also lost that top tier safety.
Yeah, but he was kind of a bitch, dude.
Yeah,
that was some crybaby shit. Hey, so what? I know you have another topic, but I'm confused because they said they're covering like 3 different fucking things for this. Like, how many more seasons episodes do the Giants have? Then somebody said they were covering are they going from the Giants to like just a division?
No, it's the Chicago Bears is training camp.
Preseason?
And then...
so Giants don't show training camp.
No, it's just the off season. Chicago Bears are...
So it ended at the draft pick?
I guess. I've only watched the first episode. I've been watching House of Dragons. I like Game of Thrones.
Dude.
You're so fucking gay.
Listen, when around this time, I don't scold Marine because I know he's diehard baseball. You know, I'll still peep my Orioles and stuff, but I know Marine's diehard baseball. So like when he's like, "Yeah, I didn't catch that football stuff," while baseball season's still going on, I understand.
Thank you.
But when you tell me you haven't even watched, your team is on Hard Knocks, and you're watching some gay ass shit, Tim.
It's no shit. I like Game of Thrones.
Watch somebody getting pegged. Yeah, this shit's gay as fuck.
By the way, who's that girl that works in the Giants front office? The Holly or whatever her name is?
Hey, the Scout's pretty hot too, dude.
Really? Oh,
that's what I'm talking. Yeah, the Scout. The Scout. The girl, the blonde.
Yeah. Pretty cool. I think she's.
I'm
gay.
pretty sure she's gay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, she
but
has
still.
the gay vibe, like the gay.
Well, yeah, like did you see the pantsuit she was wearing?
Yeah, it's gay as fuck.
But still, she was hot.
Vagina.
Yeah.
So
hey,
yeah, I'll give you guys that one. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
I have to be honest with you guys.
You're gay.
And our fans, even though our fans didn't know, I was late today. So I was waiting for Manscaped. Like I was pretty hyped to shave. I haven't shaved in like 3 weeks.
I haven't
2
shaved
weeks
in a while either.
because I wanted to do it with the Manscaped stuff. But I also felt like I was a teenager again. I beat the shit out of my pocket pussy like 3 times a day. Other than that,
Wait a minute, did you do it right before you got on here with us?
Yes.
That makes me feel kind of dirty.
Not like, I mean, like it was before my shower. Like I didn't like shower then beat it. But the first time I did, it was like.
Have you cleaned it out yet?
Every time I nut it, I do. I try not to nut it too much. But then, because I hate having to fucking take it out and fucking clean it out. But I did kind of figure out, bro, because I nutted in it the first time, so I cleaned it out, and then I put it back in my drawer. And then I got it back out like an hour later and fucked the shit out of it again. There was still a little water and stuff in it. Not like puddles, but just damp. But when you're hitting it, it kind of fucking comes out at you. It felt like you were getting squirted on, dude. That made it better. I was fucking hyped. I do recommend putting a little lube in it though, because it does kind of
So-
it runs a little
With
dry.
with not nutting in it, do you think this is helping your pullout game?
No. I mean,
So-
I've only put something in somebody twice since we've been together, and that's been 4-5 years. Like 5
Has
years.
it been that long?
Yeah.
Damn.
Wedding
So-
night, I accidentally fucked up.
So for any guys who have never tried a sexual device, would you recommend it?
Pocket pussy.
10 out of 10, dude.
10 out of
Because
10.
you know, as soon as you get engaged, sex slows down, and then when you get married,
Dude.
it starts
So,
to dissipate.
that day we-
over,
that
so
day-
over the hand, it's that good. Just your
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna say,
Dude.
Tim, you've made a fifi before. I
When-
mean, come
when-
on.
I've never
when-
used it.
And when you actually use like the oil, like the water-based like lube too, and you put a little down in the hole and like get it lubed up, it feels like it's like a wet pussy. Like I get confused.
Damn.
Dude,
Like, I'll
that day
talk
we
to
went
them and
to the buffet. I totally could have went over there.
I
I actually would have been
could've-
fine with it.
I kind of
could've
wanted
went
to
to.
because I
I
was
could've
going to purchase
went.
something else.
Oh, I found out that they're expensive. They're like $60 for one.
What?
Yeah,
that-
but based off what he's saying, that's
that-
worth it. That's
a
an
lot more.
investment.
Yeah.
No, get it off Amazon for 24.
It's
Trust
going to
me,
be a
the best
lot
thing I've ever
easier.
felt.
If I was to get one, it's going to be a lot easier for me to get it from a local place and try to order.
Well,
order it
you've
on
already
Amazon.
just ruined it because now her senses are going to go off that something's wrong if she's going to watch this episode, and you just blew your cover anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, he's trying to buy a pocket pussy. So you're fucked now. You
Damn.
might as well just do it.
Snitch. Why do you think I was
You
trying to be
snitched on
discreet?
yourself.
Yeah.
I was trying to be discreet. I
said
said sexual device. I could have been talking.
We're
about
talking about
anything.
pocket pussy.
Tim, I think she would rather it be a pocket pussy than you strapping a dildo to the door. So,
Hey, whatever gets me off, man. Whatever gets me off. So,
What?
huh? What? I didn't say nothing. So I
What?
did want to.
ew.
I did kind of want to reminisce a little bit with the, with Deadpool and Wolverine movie. We know Ryan Reynolds is definitely one of the best actors, male actors in all of Hollywood.
Stop.
What do you mean stop?
What?
Will Ferrell up there.
Not,
I'm
No,
not saying
not
he's the
only-
best, but he's up there.
Oh.
not
yeah.
only is he a world top tier actor, but he's also a gorgeous human being.
He is beautiful. He was beautiful. I would definitely go gay for him.
Yeah,
And he has good cell phone coverage.
that's true.
Wait, what do you
Mint
mean he's got
Mobile.
cell phone coverage?
That
He
mobile
owns
shit.
Mint Mobile.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yep.
You never seen his commercials? Damn.
You don't like him that much, then, Tim.
I guess not. But I did want to reminisce a little bit. What are some of your favorite Ryan Reynolds movies that kind of come to your
Oh,
mind?
movies? Dude, I remember him in the first thing that I saw. Two
Wait,
guys, a girl, in a pizza place.
So that is one of the first. That was a sitcom. The very first thing
Yeah.
I saw him in was the Sabrina the Teenage Witch movie that had Melissa Joan Hart.
He was in that?
He was in it. He was kind of the boy figure that she was going, but he was actually kind of a dick.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
But yeah, one of the first movies I saw, it wasn't, Waiting was one of my favorite.
Yes, Waiting was a good.
Well, I
fucking
was just
movie.
double checking because I was like, fuck, that was him.
Van Wilder.
Van Wilder.
Yeah, Van Wilder. Wasn't he in
Love
Blue
Van
Mountain State?
Wilder. No.
I never
Not
saw
tripping.
that.
Van Wilder was one of my favorites.
I mean, all the Van Wilders were good. Did you know he was in Fast and Furious?
No, I didn't.
What?
Apparently, he was in Fast and Furious. Hobbs and
Yeah, I
Shaw.
mean he's been in some movies where he had smaller parts, and
Oh.
some of those movies are okay. I like movies where he's more like the star or one of the main stars.
What was the one he did with Sandra Bullock?
Oh, The Proposal. I just watched that the
Yeah.
other day. That was a good movie.
That one
was
that
funny.
was good.
Just Friends.
The one with Tara Reid. Yeah, Just Friends. Was that the one with Tara Reid?
No, that was Van Wilder.
Oh no! What was the
Just
one
Friends.
with
Just Friends was Amy Smart's, where he used to be a fat guy.
That's the one I'm thinking about.
That's what's going on, dude.
The Change
What?
Up with
Well, because
Jason
it's
Bateman.
given similar movies as well.
Oh, the
Um,
Change Up.
Change Up. That's the one where him and Jason Bateman they pee in a fountain and they switch places.
That's right. I remember that.
That was a good one. Another one he played a small role in, and it was one of those Canadian films, but it was actually really good. Paperman.
Never seen it. Never even heard of it.
Has Jeff Daniels, Lisa Kudrow, and Ryan Reynolds is like kind of this Jeff Daniels like imaginary friend, and he's like dressed as a superhero, but Jeff Daniels is an author in the movie. It's a really good movie. I really enjoyed it. Another one. Good.
One of my favorites recently was it Free Guy?
Free Guy.
Free
Guy
Man?
was good.
Yeah, Free Guy.
I love Free Guy. That movie
was
was
good.
so fucking good.
I
I know
liked
he
all
was in
the
the
Easter eggs.
Amityville Horror.
Yes.
Yeah, it was the
the
remake
husband.
of it.
Yeah, he was the main guy,
Dude,
main character.
Waiting must not have been that big of a movie because like
It really
it's
wasn't.
not even listed in like
What
his
side
movies
are
in
you
order.
on?
I'm just on like the AI.
I don't even think he
Wow.
was the main character.
He
That was
one of
more
the main
Justin
characters.
Long.
It was
Yeah,
more Justin Long,
Waiting.
but he was still
He
one
was-
of the main characters.
Yeah, he was a main character.
I mean, Monty, like every guy wanted to be Monty. Anybody who's ever seen that
Yeah.
movie and worked in a restaurant was like, yeah, that I want to be him.
Yeah.
Another underrated movie he was in was not a comedy, Buried. You ever see that?
Oh, yeah, no, I have
never
not.
seen it though.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen it, but I do want to
The
see
whole
it.
movie is just him. He's buried underground. He's like a contractor or a reporter or something, like over in Iraq or something like that. And he's buried underground and he's got a cell phone. He's trying to get a hold. And you think throughout the whole movie he's going to get saved. Spoiler alert, he doesn't.
Well, yeah, he's buried
Damn.
on the ground, dude. Pretty much
Well,
dead.
he thinks the army has found him, but they found someone else.
Oh, now I don't want to watch it.
It's,
Yeah, I think so.
it came out over 10 years ago, guys.
Okay, so
So
I'm getting caught up on my movie game now because I have
so
35,000 movies on fucking my command. So I'm getting caught up.
I'm getting Caleb caught up on some of the classics. The other day we just watched American Pie 2.
nice.
Watch
Nice.
Waiting.
Oh yeah, that's the next one. Thank you. Actually, I need to add that.
Yes,
I have a list.
So
The
that's
next one on the
actually-
list for him is My Girl, Tim. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
I usually don't rewatch like movies like that much. Like comedy, like Step Brothers, I've obviously watched 1,000 times, but like I usually don't rewatch many movies. Like maybe I'll watch it one more time after a couple of years. But Waiting, I've seen like 7 or 8 times.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't.
I'll watch
rewatch-
that over and over.
I don't rewatch as many movies now that I don't have cable. Now that I have Netflix, Hulu, HBO, whatever, everything's right there. So it's like, I've seen that a bunch. I don't want to watch. When you had cable, you're flipping through the channels and there's a movie on. It's like, well, there's nothing else on. So that's what you put on.
I'm the opposite because on cable
No, I
I
know
didn't
what
want to
you're
watch
saying.
movies because I was like, I don't want to watch fucking.
No, I'm
Yeah,
the same
commercials.
way as Tim.
I had
There's
my
nothing
go-to
else on,
channels.
so yeah, let's watch this.
Like TBS. TBS was one of my go-to channels. If I went to TBS and I saw a movie and it was like a Step Brothers or like a movie I know that I like, okay, well, I'll watch it again. I just watched it 2 weeks ago, but I'll watch it again. But now that I don't have cable, I have everything at my disposal.
That's what I was
Ooh.
hyped for this because I have like pretty much every movie fucking made. And I was like, yeah, dude, like this, like I can watch whatever I want. Like movies I've missed, I can go back and watch if I want to. Fucking all the superhero movies in sequence and fucking watch it. But then the other problem is too, like I'm a big sports guy, so the box kind of ruins that because there's every
yeah.
sport amount. I was watching handball the other day. Bro, they got
I was
into it. They got
watching-
into
I
it.
think I'm going to go next year.
I was watching Little League softball earlier. North Carolina won. They're going to the championship.
Yeah, Mike had it on at the game. It was pretty good. It was funny because I forget that.
Why do you keep
elementary
making that face like it's weird? I like baseball.
You made fun of Tim for watching,
But this
Volleyball.
was on
That's
TV.
but it's
That's
no
facts.
different. No different.
Hey, by the way, Olympics starts tonight.
It already started.
Damn, I wasn't
Oh.
ready to comment on what you
Started
said.
it.
Whatever.
Started 1:30, I think. Or at least like
Anyway,
the
sorry,
opening
Tim.
did.
No, he
Go ahead.
had it on, but it's I forget sometimes that like 10-year-old girls or however old, I guess 12 years old, that don't be a fucking dick about. I'm not being perverted. Like, why did you have to
I
take
know.
it that realm?
I know.
But
Because
they,
I forget
No,
that
go ahead, Tim. I'm listening. I
they're 10
understand.
years old
They-
because they got apps.
they grow quicker than young boys. So when you're looking, they look like they're. Never mind.
Tim, I'm listening.
You're gonna make this perverted. It's not perverted. They look like
Tim,
they're
I
in high
understand what you're
school.
saying. They
I
do
forget
look
that-
like they're in high school. No, honestly, they do.
I have not once, when I turned on the Little League game, thought to myself, wow, those girls look older, knowing it's the Little League fucking World Series, dude.
It was I've never seen Little League softball.
Oh my god, that girl's hot. Oh, she's 10.
I didn't say she was hot.
But you know what, though? The weird thing is, like, a lot of them were a little overweight, so they did look like they were in high school. There, I said it.
There you
Now
go.
you're fat shaming kids. That's
Damn right. Fuck them.
Yeah.
They need to lose 10 pounds.
Damn!
Dude, you guys are kind of becoming dims, dude.
You know, no, you fucking said this because you kept laughing, made me feel like a pervert.
Because I knew where you were going with it, and I liked how Marie was like, no, I understand, Tim.
You're the one going and coaching, like, fucking middle school boys. Like, what the fuck,
You have
dude?
no affiliation with it, and you're coaching a bunch of little boys.
It's coaching
Yeah,
football.
you like go in the locker room and like
It would
slap
be
them with
different.
towels
One,
and
we
shit.
don't have locker room. Two, it would be different if I'm like, yeah, man, let me just go fucking watch the Patriots play football, or let me go watch.
No,
the
dude, that's why he's trying to get up
No.
to the high school so bad because he wants to get in that locker room and
They don't even go in the locker room.
Just,
high school guys.
Sorry, I have a dream that I'm fucking trying to fulfill, dude.
the kids,
All right, sorry, I have a
the
goal
kids
in
will
my
be there
life.
on a water
No.
break, and he just the kids will be on a water break. He'll just keep walking up behind him, just keep slapping him on the ass saying, "Good game."
It's not a dream, dude. You're still trying to relive your past.
No, I love the sport of football. I want to coach. I want to make it a fucking success, and dude, sorry.
A what?
that- I don't know. I haven't slept yet today, so succession sounded right.
Sorry, I like watching boys play ball.
Sorry, dude. Tim, what the? There's a TikTok of you playing random basketball with fucking middle school kids,
I know
So
all those
you.
kids.
and you picked them up and brought them there. Fuck you.
But he
I
knows them.
picked up 4 of
Oh,
them.
man.
I know all those kids.
How many dicks did you grab?
None. My own. Fuck. Wait a minute, that didn't sound right.
Excuse me.
Oh,
This is why I don't like doing shit virtual, because you catch me off guard.
we're getting canceled.
I'm not doing Discord anymore.
Tim's getting canceled.
So speaking of getting canceled, President Biden has dropped out of the presidential race.
Motherfucker dropped out of life.
I think he dropped out. I didn't he recently
I
make
thought
it-
he was dead.
I'm still thinking he is dead.
Oh, have
he
you
spoke?
seen? Yeah, he spoke. What, last night
Well, I think it
public.
was
or the
last
night
night. I
before?
didn't
Wednesday
see it.
night. I saw it. So there's some notable weird things that are going on. Number one, if you look in the reflection, you can see the color of his neck, but there's no head. Under his left arm, it's white, but it's supposed to be a brown table. People were zooming in, and if you look
He
in the
definitely-
reflection in the thing, a lot of people said it's AI because you know how good AI has got.
AI has gotten really good. So I will say, this is the first I've seen this. You
It
can
was
definitely
way
tell
different.
he's got some color to
Yeah.
him. that
And look
he's
at
not
his
usually
chin.
there.
Look at his neck. Live picture shows he's got a little turkey gobble right there. It's like a chiseled fucking chin.
Yeah, hold on.
Surrounded by portraits.
This is AI.
Thomas Jefferson wrote the
Yeah.
immortal words that guide this nation. George Washington showed us presidents are not kings. Abraham Lincoln, who implored us to reject
His teeth are not that straight
The
either.
other thing that I heard is that as much as he stuttered through all his other speeches, like he was just as clear and concise as could be in this one.
Yes.
love my country more.
A lot of people are saying he's actually dead.
Well, I saw where they actually, one of the news channels got a hold of
Mistake.
his brother, who apparently is like the black sheep of the family, because he's like an alcoholic or something. And apparently they asked him like, questions, and he's like, I just want to go spend as much time as I have left with my brother.
Does character in public life
And
still
they're
matter?
like, wait, what?
So what are
Well,
you saying
that
about the
and-
reflection?
Because I know
The reflection to the left of his head, people were zooming in, and you could see the collar of his shirt, but you can't see his head.
Ah, okay.
You have to like really zoom in. But
I promise to always
also,
experience in public life.
before this, they did a press conference with Kamala Harris where Joe Biden was on the phone, supposedly, and you could hear her. She was talking while Joe was still on the phone, but not talking to him. And when she was done saying what she was saying, he said, "I hear you, kid. I still love you, or this or that." And she's like, "I knew you'd still be on the line, Joe." And it's like, "Bitch, you just about said recording." She said, "I knew you were still on the line, Joe."
Interesting.
Or what if they're clickbaiting it to get more views for her?
It could be. It could be.
Nah,
I
that
also
ain't
heard that
him,
she
though.
recently had a bunch of money donated to her campaign, like out of nowhere. So as we know, Kamala Harris is going to be the Democrat nominee.
Which is fucked.
Which
It's
is fucked
fucked.
because she wasn't voted.
That's what I mean. Like, they should have to re-vote.
Agreed.
Or if he withdraws, you don't have a.
We
somebody.
know what Kamala Harris is. I'm sure we're all familiar with what's being called Kamala Harris's word salads.
Yeah, I love her word salads.
So just listen to this a minute.
What's wrong with you young people? You think you just fell out of a coconut tree? You exist in the context of all in which you live and what came before you. So all of this is part of the work of this group.
Doesn't she sound like she's been drinking?
Will help
I was about to say the same thing.
how we think about our work. Everything is in context. My mother used to.
Everything's in context within the time, the past and the present is of the time.
Yeah. Today is yesterday. Today.
Yeah.
Tomorrow will be tomorrow. Yesterday.
What's the thing? I meant to watch it this week at work. What's the thing I saw where like people were like, "You guys really have a problem with Trump?" But like, I guess she was on a court, like a judge or a DA in California or
I think
something.
she was a DA. I think.
And like, apparently, like there was a man that was sentenced to death, and I guess like he claimed his innocence this whole time. There was actually evidence like proving that he was innocent, and she refused, and then finally, right before his execution, they like ran the DNA and like did a couple things that they should have did from the get-go, and like turns out he wasn't. Like, she was about to kill him.
Oh yeah, she's been responsible for locking so many people up. She's just as responsible for some of the racial bias crimes that there have been in the world. So here's what I have to say about Kamala Harris. We all know what. Maybe she sounds like she's drunk half the time. Here's what I have to say about her. It has nothing to do with the fact she's a woman, because I don't have an issue with us having a woman president. I voted Barack, and I think, as far as a first president of another race, I think Barack was a good choice. I mean, he was well spoken. I don't think he was a great president, but I think he was a good president.
I mean, I voted for him the second time.
I voted for him the first time. I had to work the second time, so I didn't get a chance to. I don't have a problem with us having a woman president. It doesn't even matter the race. I don't care if she's white, black, Puerto Rican. I really don't care. My question to the Democrats is this: who you want to represent as our first woman president? And aside from the hardcore leftists, you can't say that this is who you want.
No, I would rather have Michelle than her.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm surprised they haven't like. I'm surprised Hillary Clinton wasn't thrown back in the mix.
I'm surprised too, because
I would rather see Hillary Clinton than her.
I agreed. I think Hillary's at least intelligent,
smart.
Yeah,
she fucks kids.
She's also a criminal.
I would take her over Kamala Harris.
I would drown both of them together. Hillary is like literally Satan.
You know why? I think every politician. See, this is where I'm a little different than some of you hardcore Republicans. Is I know every fucking political candidate is a piece of shit.
Well, yeah, they all
way or form they are a piece. Like, Trump is not no god. I just vote for whoever makes me pay less fucking money.
True.
But here's
that sounds like a death, dude.
I don't want to sound like a sexist, because I've worked with some really good females and some really bad females. Same as males. Really good, really bad. But as a country, I don't want a woman leading it, because we would be the laughing stock. Well, I mean, we already are, because we have cats walking around as people. But could you imagine, like, her trying to deal with other countries? Like, we would never be taken serious that a woman was voted in. And I don't want to sound sexist, but I mean, we're not like
You
it's
can't
bad
make
with
a
the male
sexist
with Joe
comment
Biden.
and then say I don't want to sound sexist. It's still
I mean, but,
sexist.
like, you see what I mean?
But I
Putin
get what
ain't
you're
ever gonna-
saying.
Putin
It's
ain't
still
ever going to
sexist.
deal with us. He's going to laugh at us.
True.
With a lot of those other countries that like women don't have the same rights over there as they have in America, they won't fuck with us like
Are
that.
there any other women leaders in the world?
No,
I don't think so.
because you can't count Queen Elizabeth because she was just like a figure.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck our governor. Fuck our governor too. By the way,
Hogan.
Westmore. Yeah, did
Well,
you see what he
Hogan-
said?
Yeah, dude, he's a bitch.
He endorsed her and then said Trump is about to find out that the presidency is meant for black people.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, he's the fakest black dude I've ever seen in my life.
He is the biggest black dude, number one. And number two, you're going to say that position is for black people when we've only ever had one black president, and a lot of presidents before him did fantastic. Ronald Reagan. I'm just saying.
I didn't mind Westmore until this whole bridge incident where instead of just taking insurance money and all that shit, he was like, yeah, we're just gonna up the fucking title fees and stuff. We're just gonna fuck Maryland. We're already poor as fuck anyway.
Yeah, he didn't take any of the
Facts.
fucking insurance money, and we're gonna pay for it. Fuck out of here.
But that's he's paying back to Republicans for Trump's. We're going to build the wall and make the Mexicans pay for it.
Yeah.
We're going to build the bridge and make the Marylanders pay for it.
Obviously, any black senator for the most part is going to stand with. Although one day she's fucking not black, one day she's black, one day she's Mexican, one day she's not Mexican, one day she's fucking white, one day she's black.
Have you seen that commercial with her and Taraji P. Henson?
Mm-mm.
Oh, they're on the phone together, and it's an endorsement from Taraji P. Henson, but Kamala's trying to sound as black as she could. She's like, I know how it is there in the streets, and bitch, you don't know nothing about the streets.
That's
Your
right.
family is as white could be. Living up there.
You saw who the Republicans got. We got Hulk Hogan and Amber Rose.
Yep. Damn right.
So someone said the Democrats, they're going to go out and they're going to get as many athletes as they can.
Wait, time out. We got 50 Cent too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know about 50 Cent.
Dude, you didn't see as soon as Trump survived the shot, 50 Cent.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, he's black.
No, it was even before that, though, he was endorsing them. Snoop's endorsing Trump now, too, even though 4 years ago, Snoop said, fuck Trump and whoever rock with him.
Yeah, but
now Snoop is on Trump.
Because I loved all the fucking TikToks about when he was like shot.
Yep.
Like I didn't
And
obviously
the fact
like
that he
it's
was
like
this, Trump
it was
immediately knew. Like he immediately saw
he's-
the stars.
yeah,
Like
he's
this
so
is
smart.
secured. Like I got to make sure I'm not a bitch about this. So he stands up and he's like,
That's
which
the
I kind
most
of liked. I kind of liked.
It's
That
the
was
most
badass.
badass picture
I
of
wish
all
you
time.
could see my background screen on my PC. It's the picture of the Secret Service surrounding him and him fucking holding his fist up with blood on his face.
With the flag
Yeah,
above him.
Yeah,
It's the most badass picture of all time.
Because especially if he didn't, which I don't think it was set up by him. If he didn't, the fact that was his initial reaction, any else, if someone just tried to assassinate you, you'd be shitting your pants right now. But no, Trump saw the opportunity to be like, I just won the presidency. Yeah, fuck you.
Not only that, but when someone's shooting, what does a crowd usually do? Run.
Spread out.
Spread out. They all stayed there because, I don't know if it was more like to make sure he's okay because everyone thought he was dead.
No, I'm pretty sure they stayed there too because like it was an open field. They ain't running nowhere. That's why they all jumped down. Other than the one crazy dude behind Trump that was like,
just stood there like, what's going on?
He's like,
I heard fireworks.
where's it coming from?
What's happening?
So here's what I will say.
Hey, RIP to the guy family though. I hate talking about that shit when like somebody did like actually die.
Yeah, he covered his family to protect them.
Trump has an opportunity, and I do agree with this. I've had some conversations. I work with several people who fall more on the left side. And in conversations I've had with them, they are also ready to vote Republican. They're looking for Trump to show them something, though. The debate wasn't it. That was a joke. That was a circus.
It was a joke on both sides because Trump just lied.
That's what I'm saying. It was a joke.
I think it's gonna be different now without Biden.
He needs to show the people who are left-leaning, who are thinking about voting Republican, just like a lot of us voted for Barack Obama. We voted Democrat.
Yeah.
There's hundreds of thousands, if not even millions of people in this country who are ready to vote for Donald Trump.
Well,
but he needs to show them something.
And I think if they do a debate, we need to get away from the whole time them just shitting on each other. And
I think that was
talking about
thing.
It was.
Well,
it was.
But it was also in the previous election too, between Trump and Hillary. It was just shitting on the other person.
Because it hasn't always been like that.
Yeah, instead of saying what they have or haven't done, say what your plan is, and just talk about that. You don't need to shit on the other person the whole time.
They don't want him to do that. That's why when you see him at like if you watch videos of like when Biden campaigned and Trump campaigned, they weren't really shitting on it. Like they would make snot jokes about each other, but they were really giving like facts. But then when they come together for like the big CNN, Fox, like all those, it's just a fucking comical debate because they know.
Well, I mean, if you see Joe Biden's Twitter, it's just shitting on Trump. But then Trump at every rally is talking about Crooked Joe.
But that's what I mean. Like you have to watch the videos of like the rallies and stuff because that's where like he says. Obviously, when you go to a state, you're like, all right, this state wants to hear this state wants to hear this state wants to hear this. What do I say to win this state over? So they speak their facts there, but I mean, I expect when him and fucking this bitch get on, it's gonna be the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping.
Pause. Dude, I swear to God, if this old bitch is not on my fucking door again, dude. I'm flipping out.
Beat the fuck out of her. She's
my
trespassing.
God.
And we're back.
God, I hate Discord. I actually miss in person. I'm gonna admit it live on camera. I missed it. I missed in person.
Did you see what Jade said? About 5 miles after Sodling Hill, there was a dude walking in the median, butt-ass naked, dick just flopping in the wind. That's fucking awesome.
Probably a Trump supporter, dude.
Probably. I saw something the other day, and I've seen it a couple of times. Have you guys ever heard the theory about the Gregorian calendar, about how we're actually supposed to have 13 months in a year?
I've heard that, but it wasn't on TikTok, so I didn't know how to take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard about that. Wasn't that taken away by like leap year and or daylight savings time or something?
Well, it was never taken away. This calendar never existed. There's been rumors that it was a Celtic calendar, but even that has been debunked. And so basically the math behind this is that there are 52 weeks in a year, right? Typically, there are 4 weeks in a month. So if you've played cards, you know what that math works out to. 52 divided by 14 equals, or 52 divided by 4 equals 13, not 12. If you make 28 days for every month, that equals out to exactly 13 months. Now, it would only be 364 days in a year, and the Earth takes 365 and 1/4 days to go around the year, which is why we get leap year, because that 1/4 times 4 gives us that 366 day every 4 years. However, the math still is pretty close. They kind of debunked that because they said, because months are based off the phases of the moon and everything, so that calendar would actually never fully work. But the one thing that I actually saw that made a little bit of sense to me to start questioning was the naming of the months. Their suggestion is that the year was actually supposed to start, as far as how we keep a calendar, in March. The reason you do that is because that's when spring starts. That's when life begins. So the first month would be March, April, May, June, July. Then you get into August, and then you get into the fall and winter months, and you start to notice a trend of certain prefixes attached to certain months. So you take September, which is the 9th month of the Gregorian calendar, which is what we currently use. But the prefix sept actually means 7th. October
means 8.
8. Nov is a prefix for 9, and Dessa is 10. 10.
Let's go.
Yes.
Well, it's similar to Spanish, and I know Spanish. So.
Yeah. So the only thing I couldn't find is where does January, February, and the 13th month? Is the 13th month after December, or is it January, February, and then the 13th month? I couldn't find anything that really, suggested any of the TikTok videos that I had seen kind of ended on that note. That was the only thing.
Or December.
Yeah, with the whole prefix thing, which makes sense. It definitely makes you like, huh. It's one of those conspiracy theories, though. It's like, well, what would they be trying to hide? Like, that doesn't make any sense. But it is fun to think about. Because I saw something the other day. Maybe. But it does raise something else that I've heard about when it comes to, like, conspiracy theories. Like, there are a lot of conspiracy theories. And obviously not all are true. But it'd be pretty unbelievable if none of them were true. You know what I mean? So it's like, this is how I saw it on a podcast the other day. So you're saying that if you don't believe in conspiracy theories, you're saying that our government's batting 1,000. They're just honest with us about everything.
Well, I saw this thing, conspiracy theorist is used by people as, like, because they're someone who doesn't know how to think outside the box. Mm-hmm. So they call these people conspiracy theorists because they don't want to think outside the box, whereas a conspiracy theorist does.
Yeah.
And I know not all of them are true, but there are a good bit that are.
At least one is, and for me, the fun part is...
Well, look at Area 51.
Well, exactly. So for me, the fun part is which one? Well, even that's not... I agree it probably is, but we don't have definitive proof that...
Aliens. We have definitive proof. They came out and said aliens are real. And now they're saying there's motherships in our fucking solar system.
Depending on your sources. I do believe that aliens exist, but I don't think we have the proof that we're looking for quite yet. We need it more. What I'm saying, no, I'm agreeing with you in that at least one is true. And for me, that's the fun part. Like, which one? Which one is true? Is it aliens?
9/11.
Is it Sasquatch? 9/11? Was that an inside job? Megalodon, which Megalodons did exist, but do they still exist? That's the fun part for me. It's not that I necessarily believe in any one conspiracy theory, but for me, knowing that there's at least one of them that has to be true, that's the fun part.
I know one that is true now. The assassination of JFK. It came out that the CIA did do it.
What do you mean?
Are you watching TikTok?
I think he watches.
No.
You're not checking your sources. There's a lot of stuff out there. And
believe what you want. Hey, believe what you want. You guys can believe what you want. I know that they have come out and said that the CIA did take him out.
Who's they?
What do you mean, who's they?
Who's
fucking news articles?
There's a lot of articles.
Go watch Tucker Carlson.
Oh my fuck no.
Listen, I'm not saying that you're wrong. However, we do not.
It was the episode with Joe Rogan and Tucker Carlson. Go watch it.
Yes, I've seen that one. And Joe Rogan's all about the whole JFK experience. He talks about it all the time, as much as he can. And he believes, and I do also believe that it was a setup. But no, unfortunately, we do not. The only way we'll ever know is if you were there. You were there, or you have some sort of documentation
or the people who were around said, "Yeah, we did it."
What people?
Whoever the people were that were around
in the CIA.
People
who are alive that were in the CIA back then that are still around to say, yes, I was
involved. The people that have seen the documents.
That's what I'm saying. So you're hearing it from a third party, someone who has seen the documents. I need to see.
Well, I mean, if that's the case, like
then I need them verified.
If that's the case, and we're hearing everything as a third party, then nothing's real.
Agreed. Agreed. I believe. Yeah. I'm not saying you're wrong, but I can't sit here and say that I know that is the truth.
If the meteorologist tells you it's going to be 85 and sunny tomorrow, that's not real because that's a third party.
That's not real.
Yeah,
they don't know.
I never believe it.
They don't know. They're making a very good guess.
I'm just saying.
I mean, I see what you're saying because
I'm not trying to rain on your parade.
Because
I
they
appreciate
definitely. I
that
mean,
You ain't gonna rain on my parade. I know what I believe.
I get what you're saying. I'm just like I can never say 100% because just with this, that kid is a 20-year-old kid that shot at Trump. He can't afford all the shit they found on him. They found 5 different phones linked to DC, Virginia, here, and here. But
Well, they also found porn. So I mean,
but that's what we're never going to know. Like that's the thing. Like unless you come across firsthand, like oh look an alien, I see it with my own eyes. You can never, even if the government comes out and says yeah aliens are real, I can't believe that they're actually real unless I see it.
Yeah. Facts. No printer.
And even if they come out with paperwork saying, "Hey, here's like we killed JFK," I still kind of hard to believe it because you can just make up paperwork, you know?
Yeah, you really can. You can just make it up, and people could say I did it, but how do you know they did it?
the thing is, though,
I could say I was involved.
why do you think it happened?
What, JFK?
Same thing.
I don't
with Trump.
exactly. Yeah, I mean, I guess.
It wasn't who they just. He was going to change a lot of shit. He wasn't.
All I know, they had Trump whenever he became president, because there's files that presidents read, people read, and he said basically if you knew what I knew, you wouldn't want to tell your family either.
Mm-hmm.
And he hasn't told anybody the stuff that he found out, and no president has, because it's like you don't want these people to know what. Like, but that makes you think like how far does your brain have to go? Like, how bad is it really? Or how, like, unbelievable is it really that you don't want to even tell your family?
True. And I'll be honest, I question how much the presidents even know, because presidents are in office for such a short period of time.
Yeah.
That I don't even think our presidents know more than what some people who are in positions for life.
He probably knows, like, the small details of things, like, hey, we could have stopped 9/11, but we chose not to, or something.
Yeah.
But like the people who were like the ones you got are them high ranking fucking military
generals,
officers, like that. You get background checked to the day you were fucking born, and those dudes are the ones somebody need to talk to, because them motherfuckers know it all.
Yeah.
They know it all. And then I'm sure like your Rockefellers, like your big wig fucking the people who really run America.
Yeah.
Those big fucking family dynasties. I mean, they probably know it all. I doubt they're going to give any, especially to Trump. He probably didn't see much of what's really out there.
If Trump knows anything, it's already because he's one of the richest men in the world. So he already knew it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just enough to make you think and have fun. So I thought we could finish with a get to know us segment a little bit more, which we like to do from time to time on this show. I thought we could answer a couple questions. What are your biggest fears? Or what are you most afraid of? And it doesn't have to be like something deep.
I think we've done this
It can be
before.
like spiders.
Okay, I think there's a phobia for this. Open water.
Oh, open water. Yeah.
Burning.
Like burning alive?
Or drowning. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, drowning plays into mine too. Like that's why I don't really want to go out on a boat in the middle of the ocean, because like if it capsizes or something, like cruises, nope, never doing it.
I love the ocean, but I'm going to tell you that's mine as well, as being out on the open water. Just the thought, I think Jaws fucked me over. Just the thought, like, even though the ocean is huge and the chance of you running into a shark are pretty slim, the thought of if I'm in the water, there's a shark going to come up and just come up from bottom. I'm not even going to see it coming. It's just going to eat me. Like,
not even a shark. It's just you're stuck out in the middle of nowhere. You're not getting saved. So do you just kill
drown.
yourself? Like drown? But that's the hardest thing to do.
You can't forcibly force yourself to drown.
That'd be hard to do.
Or,
You're going to go back up to the top.
I'm sitting here sweating just thinking about it, because you don't know what's in that water.
Well, you're going to freeze to death anyway, because when you're that far out, the water's fucking freezing cold. So.
Yeah, and you just don't know what's under you. You can look in the water, you just don't know what's down there. So, oh my god, I'm fucking sweating thinking about it.
Fuck yeah. Are you wearing a hospital bracelet?
Me?
Yeah, what is that?
No. It is a breast cancer awareness.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a hospital bracelet. I was like, what the fuck are you wearing
No.
that for?
By the way, if anybody wants to buy one, they are $1 right now, and they support Ashley's team for the breast cancer walk.
Nice. My other question.
I guess you guys don't want any.
I
mean,
didn't
I'll
know
give
you
you
were
$1,
talking to us.
dude,
I
but-
thought you were talking to our
Yeah,
viewers.
anybody.
I'll give you $1, dude, but they don't fit around my wrist, so you might as well just take my $1 and just.
So here's the next question. What is the sexiest thing about you?
My beard. When it's colored, and I take care of it.
I want to say my tribals when I get 10.
They are sexy, dude.
They are sexy. They're hot.
Honestly, this and this solid. This.
You know what
Caleb got
mine
his
is?
first tattoo.
Whether you get a rose.
He got, and Tim, mom actually likes it. He got a cross that goes down the sleeve, and it's Psalms. It's like his favorite quote from Psalms. I forget which one it is, but it actually looks pretty dope. He goes around like
I don't
flashing.
wanna
He's
hear
like, "Hey, Dad,
anybody-
what's that right there?" He goes, "Hey, Dad, what's that right
I
there?"
don't want to hear anybody make fun of me, dude.
Why? No, it's actually a
Because
really good tattoo.
I'm just saying, like that's the typical white guy tattoo is a cross, barbed wire, or a rose.
This
He don't even go to church.
this Bible verse, like he has it on a plaque. Like he's lived by this Bible verse for over 10 years.
Tell me you start going to church then.
Facts.
He's
me
going
misses him.
Sunday.
Is he? Oh, fucking time.
Now
Him
that he
and-
has that
him and
fucking cross
Danielle.
on him.
What about you, Tim?
Sinner. For me,
Oh god.
it's a cross between my lips and my eyes.
I was gonna say your hips,
Your fingers.
your lady fingers.
I don't have lady fingers. I'm sorry that I moisturize. God forbid.
You, dude. No.
Dude, my
nobody
eyes are
lotions
prettier than
more
yours.
I do. Nobody lotions more than I do.
My eyes are prettier than yours. These eyes got so many cheats. Just saying.
Okay. What's his name?
Henry.
Henry, that's the name you came up with.
Yeah.
Ah, you're so gay.
What else? What's the next question?
That was it.
Oh,
So, if you've made it this far in the episode, leave a comment. Tell us what your biggest fear is or what you find sexy on us.
hey, by the way, next year, the 2025 Orioles schedule came out. That game is in Philly next year. Are we going?
I think we should. I like Philly Stadium.
I think
It's
we
nice.
should. Well, and that'll. I mean, we had
when is it?
actually.
When
It's
is
in
it?
August. So it's going to be hot, but
Nah,
I think we should do it.
He's going to be
What?
coaching football.
Early August.
He's gonna be
It's like
coaching.
mid-August.
You can't miss one practice.
I mean, if I'm
It's
not down
it's
low,
Monday, Tuesday, or
I'm
Wednesday.
not trying to miss any.
You can't call off. What if you're sick?
It is.
I mean, I'm gonna know for sure by
It's
January,
Monday,
February.
Tuesday, or Wednesday. It's early August. It's the
By February, I'm gonna know
fourth,
for
fifth-
sure.
It's the 4th, 5th, and 6th.
He's not going to go to a baseball game because he's coaching a bunch of kids that aren't even fucking his.
It's not. It's.
Go
I'll
coach
miss-
your own kid.
if I miss,
Because he wants to stare at their butt.
if I'm on the Patriots, so I'll miss for that. But if I'm not on the Patriots, still,
It's the
I'm
4th,
not
5th, and
missing.
6th.
So if you got on, do
it's
you
a
really
Friday,
think?
Saturday, Sunday. Oh, then I'll be
Monday,
fine.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
So
I
hold
think I'll
on.
be good.
Hold
I don't
on.
know.
So if you get on as a football coach at Fort Hill, if you miss one practice, you think they're going to kick you off the coaching
No,
staff?
but I'm not doing this to miss. You know
That's
what I mean?
crazy, dude. I see
Channing
where
just
his
said
priorities
no.
are.
Channing said no, you wouldn't.
I don't give a
I
fuck
s-
what Channing says. I'm not missing.
I see where his priorities are.
To go to a baseball game.
That's cool, dude. Just go coach. We don't need you.
All right, see you.
Huh? See,
Anyway,
the
can
head
we
coach is
finish
on a
the episode?
vacation right now.
No
He's not
shit.
even
It's
there.
not fucking football season yet.
It
It's
is.
not August yet.
Damn. You fucking clown.
I don't know where I'm going to be, dude. I might be down low here. I might be at a different school. I might not be
You're
doing anything. Who
going
knows?
to be on the Patriots. You're going to be coaching the fucking Saints next year. Shut up.
Yeah, Marine, are you even going to be able to walk to the stadium next year? Probably not. Okay. Hey, hit the like button before I fucking quit this podcast.
We love you guys.
I'm going to quit for real.
Bluffing ass.
Deuces.
Bye.